Welcome back to the show.
Hi.
I have a lot to talk to you about. First of all, I want to say congratulations on Cocaine Bear.
Thank
that
you.
was a giant smash hit and funny. You brought comedy. People are making comedies again. Thank you for doing that. And also, Bottoms.
Bottoms. Yeah, we produced Bottoms.
Dude,
Great comedy.
It's one of my favorite movies.
I'm so happy. The whole team was so fun on that. I just love their
Congrats.
new, fresh voices.
You're crushing it, bud.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Were you over in the Olympics? I heard that you might.
I was. I was there in the beginning. You were there at the end.
Oh, yeah, we missed each other. Two ships.
We did. You know who we both hung out with, though, was Mick Jagger.
You did?
I got to see him
What'd
at
you
the
do?
opening.
What'd you do with Mick? What you do? Where'd you go? What? Oh, I saw Mick while I was over there. What'd you do?
I saw Mick on his 80th. It was his 80th birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday to me!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday!
My husband was
How
especially
great is-
excited because
cool
you know
is that
Rolling
dude?
Stones is everything. Oh, he's unbelievable.
He's just the best.
He's
and
unbelievable.
He's just cool. He's still sexy, and everything he does is cool. And he
I
just
get
does.
it. Let's
yeah,
go.
I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
But he's just interesting too. He's
So interesting. I sat next to him at a dinner party once, and he was talking to me about the bees that were dying. He's like an environmentalist. He was like worried about the dying bees on the planet.
Was he really?
Yeah.
There's not enough bees. We need more honey.
He's worried about the honey.
Yeah, we need more honey. Of course.
I was doing just bad British
I know.
accents.
What I know. It doesn't even sound like Mick Jagger. What Olympic events did you see?
I saw. Well, the thing I really wanted to see was beach volleyball. Because the stadium was under the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
And I went in Rio. The stadium was on Copacabana Beach in Rio. And it is a party. The whole thing, you know how sometimes you go to something and they're like, quiet, please. You have to be quiet.
Yes.
No. This is a DJ. They're playing music. The crowd's going crazy. They got everybody into it.
Oh, yeah, the DJ
There's like the little French, did you see the French mascot? He looked
Yes.
like a red poop emoji.
Yes.
I guess he was a hat.
What was he?
He was supposed to be a hat, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, he was there.
Weird-shaped hat,
He
but
was
yeah,
there
why
doing
not?
some dances.
Yeah, he's
Very
like a
French.
triangle. Yeah.
He's just
He's
a red
cute.
triangle.
Yeah.
Anyway, the poop emoji.
Yeah, he
from the
really does look
Olympics.
like that. Are you an athletic kid? Were you growing up? Were you like into sports?
Well, I loved. I grew up in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Like our friend Steven, who's coming out.
I know, Worcester.
Yeah, he's from Worcester. And so in the winter, my dad would make us an ice rink in the backyard. He would go out with the hose and a beer and just like, and we would bring
make
out
a frozen puddle.
Yeah, and we would bring out. Well, we would make a pretty good sized rink. There was a bunch of us that would go out there, and we would skate in the winter. And I loved doing my, I would try and do my, these and like some twists and a couple of jumps over
good
things.
Dad.
And I thought I was for sure, I was going to be a figure skater. And I didn't take one lesson, not a single lesson.
No, but you thought
all self-taught.
just all natural.
I thought if I just
all
teach
natural,
myself,
self-taught Olympic.
I'll get there.
Well, here you were. You were at the Olympics this year. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You were watching, but either way. It
Either
counts.
way.
By the way, your kids are so cool. Your boys
thank
are
you.
the coolest dudes. How old are they?
11 and 13.
Yeah, is it Magnus and
Magnus and Felix.
Felix? Cool names.
Thanks.
It's just like I know they're only 13 years old, but I was intimidated how cool they were. I was like, oh my God. It's like, well, these guys are
You
awesome.
are making their life right now.
I love them. They're awesome.
Yeah.
And do they get to?
We've been talking for years about our kids like growing up and meeting each other and marrying. Like your daughters are almost the
I have
same
two-
age
yes,
as
exactly.
my sons. I know.
Let's do it.
And they both went to camp this year.
I'm ready to do it. I'm
I
ready
feel
to
like
do it.
let's send them to camp next year. They'll go to the socials.
Wait, so they just came back from camp
They
now?
did, yeah.
What is your experience like with camp? Because my kids just went away this year, and it was the saddest thing in the world for me.
Well, the first year for me, it was very sad as well. And I sympathize.
Yeah.
But then the longer they're there and the more sleeping in and brunches you go to, the more you appreciate camp.
Yeah, okay, good, yeah. It's interesting.
Like last year, we just went to Italy for 20 days.
You just do that, right?
Yeah.
I was just waiting because I go, when are we?
Oh, no, they're like in prison. You get one phone call.
One phone call, yeah. And I'm like, and they're
There
gonna
you go.
cry. They're gonna cry
Yeah.
their brains out
But
when they call me.
you can creep on them online. So, they post photos so you can sneak,
No, my
peek
camp
them.
my camp didn't have that. They were really. I think they did. We sent them to prison. That's the new thing you do, Scared Straight.
That's the new Scared
That's
Straight.
what, yeah, Scared Straight. I just sent them to prison. They made some friends that they'll have for a lifetime. Yeah, they love it. So,
behind enemy lines.
Yeah, exactly. I want to talk about Press Your Luck now, too. This is, first of all, it's a classic show. Did you watch that growing up?
Of course. No Whammy.
No Whammy. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Oh my!
And now that's you.
We would want to like stay home sick from school just to watch Press Your Luck when I was growing up.
Isn't it fun to do a game show? Isn't it?
I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite jobs in Hollywood. I love all my jobs, but what a great job! I get to be with somebody. You know, we do this. You're here every night. You know, these people are showing up. It's their one chance to be on television. You know, win life-changing money and prizes.
Isn't that cool?
I love being with them. I love the journey of it. You know, and we have so much fun with our contestants.
You're a natural at it. You're great at it.
I truly love it.
That's so
I mean,
fun.
it's not my money.
You know
what I mean? I'm giving people other people's money.
Yeah, you're giving away other people's money.
I'm
Why not?
Cars and Teslas.
Yeah,
and stuff.
great.
Great.
And also, you're acting. Now you're in a new thriller called Skincare.
Skincare.
It's tricky. It's so good.
Thank you. It's good. It's got a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, it really does.
You don't really know what's happening.
No, but basically, how do we set it up?
Well, it's a thriller. I have a rival skincare esthetician, they're called.
Yeah.
And I want to take him out because I think he's messing with my business.
Yeah,
but it turns out nothing is as it seems.
Nothing is as it seems. But you come up with the skincare, you got your thing, your own place.
Yeah.
Everything, life is great.
Life is
then
great.
Right across from you.
He moves in, messes with me.
Don't mess with my skincare.
Do not mess. You don't mess.
Come on, this is my thing. And then you're like, wait, what's real and what's happening? What's fake? What does he do? Yeah, it's very, very good. I want to show a clip. Here's Elizabeth Banks in Skincare. Take a look at this.
Can I help you?
Are you kidding right now? Listen, it's nothing. I'm just here to get a facial. Jessica, how long? How long have I been helping you?
I think you should go.
Look, it's nothing personal. It's just personal, Jessica.
Hold, please.
Jessica,
Hey,
you walk through there. Hey, you walk back there, and you are never, ever allowed in my studio again. Do you understand? You're crossing a line right now.
Jessica, please go in. I'll be there in a minute.
Jessica.
Hope.
Jessica.
Chill.
Jessica.
Calm
just
down.
come with me.
Please.
Good luck with your cystic acne! Oh, that's your problem now, isn't it?
I would appreciate it if you don't scream at my client.
Your client?
Yes.
Are you proud of yourself?
And as you can see, we're very busy right now. So if you don't mind.
I'm not going anywhere.
Whoa! Elizabeth Banks, everyone. Skincare is in theaters this Friday. Elizabeth and I are doing something fun after the break. Stick around. Hey, hey.